Bounce, a local organization that supports women and families at any stage of gynecological cancers, the journey that is launching a new fundraiser. The hashtag Casting for Hope Pledge Challenge is a way for you to donate to the organization's retreat center. We have John Zimmerman and Taylor Sharp, both co-founders of Casting for Hope. So we're excited to have both of you guys here. They want to invite you folks at home to join the challenge. So thanks for being here, fellas.
Thanks for having us.
So first to you, John, talk about why you guys started Casting for Hope.
So we got started with Casting for Hope because Taylor was a student in my class, and my grandmother had fought a long battle with cancer, and his mother had fought a long battle with cancer, and seeing the impact that that has on families was a real impact on both of us. I think Taylor can add to that too.
Yeah, I was in John's high school English class at the time when I lost my mom to ovarian cancer, and fly fishing was a super important part to both of our journeys, losing a close loved one. So we saw the power it could have to bring people together and to kind of get away from struggle. So we wanted to give back. We started a fly fishing tournament to raise money for women fighting cancer, and we've grown from there.
So you guys offer financial assistance and a fly fishing retreat. So tell us how that works.
So our financial assistance program focuses on filling the gaps that women and families face in their journeys through cancer. So anything from mortgages on house payments to car payments to getting tires replaced on cars to prescription medications, over-the-counter stuff. Wherever the gaps exist in a family budget, we step in and help.
And then on the fly fishing side, you know, we saw how restorative that could be for someone and going through a tough time. So we wanted to bring the women and their caregivers. We thought it was important to focus on them too, to get away from the clinical setting and to get them to the mountains and to learn how to fly fish. Trout don't live in ugly places, and you really do have to focus technically on the sport of fly fishing. So it's impossible not to kind of get away from your current circumstances and get lost in fishing.
Well, let's talk about what you brought tonight.
Well, this is the trophy for our biggest fly fishing tournament, the one we started 7 years ago when I was in his high school class, and the one we've continued each year. We've raised over $500,000 over the past 7 years for women with ovarian and other gynecological cancers. And this tournament is one where the top anglers from across the country come in each and every year to Western North Carolina to fly fish for the biggest tournament on the East Coast. And that's coming up April 13th through 15th.
And this is cool because one of your students
made
one
of my students, Raleigh Avery, made this. He has a company called Avery Knife Works, and he does a lot of cool metalworks and
very cool
wood carvings.
And this is an actual tree stump,
yes?
Yeah,
it is.
Okay, yeah, I just wanted to make sure. Also, you guys have just launched a new tournament platform. So, Taylor, do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, we're really excited this year because, you know, over the course of all of these tournaments, we've caught a lot of fish, our anglers have, and this year we're making sure that every fish caught fights cancer. So people can go on and pledge an amount of money for each fish that's caught in the event overall, and anglers can go out to their friends and family and say, hey, support me and support these women as I fish, and donate $1 for every fish I catch. So even donating a penny to the overall fish count of our event for all 40 anglers over the course of the weekend tournament can pay gas for a woman going to treatment. You know, donate a nickel and help pay a utility bill because thousands of fish are caught in our event, and just putting down a small pledge will help us raise a lot of money. We're already expected, based on last year's fish counts, to raise $20,000 through this pledge platform. You can go online and pledge, and we hope to raise a lot more.
And what's the feedback been like that you guys have received?
I think the anglers are really excited because they're already excited to catch fish and to compete. It's a highly competitive tournament, kind of in the professional fly fishing world, but I think they're super excited to know that every fish they net in the tournament is going to be raising money. So with every time they catch a fish, they'll know that X amount of dollars were raised. So we hope people, whether they're interested in fly fishing or helping out women with gynecological cancers in North Carolina, can pledge to know that that tournament, you know, from afar, they can help it quite a bit by pledging.
And you guys also have a 5K coming up next Thursday. For more information on that, the pledge and other fundraisers, you want to go to WBTV.com. Look in the Web Extra section. It's right there on the homepage, folks. And that's where you're going to find the link for more on Casting for Hope. So thank you, Taylor and John, for being here tonight. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Stay with us. We got more coming up on WBTV News on Bounce right after the break.